Okay, and the last one, the owner of a dance studio owns 7 locations throughout Houston. The rooms are 36 feet by 28 feet, and each person occupies a 50 by 50 inch space. Approximately how many people can sign up for each class at one location? So, right now, yes, there are technically 7 locations, but we're only focusing on one location right now. Okay, so again, we need to set up that proportion, right? And again, this is our person. That's our control, the information that we know for a fact, the one that we can count, the one that we can measure. And then this is going to be our room, the one that we're actually trying to calculate for. Okay. So in here, we know one person occupies an area. But the problem with this one is the area is not given to us directly. They give us the space they're standing in, so we actually have to find that area. Now, one of the things we have to be careful of is this area down here, the 50 by 50, is in inches, but our room is in feet. So we're going to have to do a conversion in there eventually, right? So I would actually kind of suggest taking that 50 by 50 and converting those into feet. So I'm going to do this over here on the side. We're going to say we got a 50 inch by 50 inch space that a person is standing in. Now I need to know how many feet 50 inches is. So I'm going to do 50 inches is X feet. And I know the conversion ratio is 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So over here on the side, I know since I got inches on top, the 12 inches is going on top. Since the feet is on the bottom, the 1 foot is going on bottom from our conversion ratio up here. All right, cross multiply and divide. So 50 divided by 12. Okay. And so 50 divided by 12 is 4.2 approximately. Round it off a little bit. And so we got 4.2 feet on this side, 4.2 feet on this side. Now I need that area though. I need it in terms of an area. So I got an area is equal to, and it's a rectangle, it's a square. Square is a rectangle, so it's the same process, length times width. So 4.2 times 4.2. And that will give us a total area of 17.64 feet squared. Okay. And so as far as my person goes, now I have all of their information. I know for a fact that one person occupies an area of 17.64 square feet. Okay, so again, the person, this side over here is the control. It's the one that I can actually measure, the one that I can count, the one that I know for a fact. The other side is the one we're going to be calculating for. And so on that other side, it's X people are going to be filling this room, the one that I got to find. But again, down here, I got to find that total area that they're standing in, okay? And so that total area they're standing in is a room. This room is a 36 by 28, 36 feet by 28 feet. Units are important in this. All right, so the area, since they're already in feet, I don't have to do any conversions. And it's just 36 by 28, and that gives me a total area of 1,008 feet squared. So my total area up here, I can now plug that in, 1008, that's in feet squared. Okay, and so just like the last ones, cross multiply and divide. So 1 times 1,008 is just 1,008, but I can come back and divide that by 17.64, and we will get the number of people that we have in the room, which it would be, it says, well, if you calculate it out, it's 57.1, but of course we're talking about people, and so that we have to round it, so that's approximately 57 people. So approximately 57 people will fit in one of those rooms at one of the locations. Okay, now this problem's not done yet. We got one more part to it. It says if each location adds one dance class. So at the present, they don't have any. So if they each add one, each one of the locations will now have one dance class. Okay. Each person is charged $11 to attend. How much can the owner expect to make at all the combined locations? So remember, one room holds 57 people, and there are 7 locations. Okay? And so now, if there are 7 locations that have one dance class, each one of those dance classes holds 57 people, we can figure out the total number of people that will be at all 7 of those locations. So 7 locations times 57 people will give us a total number of 399 people for all 7 locations with those one dance classes if they all held 57 people. Okay. Now, each one of those people, though, is going to be paying $11 to attend. All right. So now I can take the 399, multiply that times $11, and that should give us the total amount that he could expect to make if everybody showed up. $4,389. Okay. And that is the end of that one.